Aaron and Andrew Harrison, are foregoing the NBA draft.
Second round.
And returning to the comfy Kentucky nest mothered by Coach John Calipari. Coach One and Done will have 9 McDonald's All-Americans on his roster, which is 4 more than the Los Angeles Lakers.
Cold,
the Wildcats will be prohibitive favorites to win it all. Does this mean Coach Cal will forego the NBA too?
Oh, not necessarily, Sparky. Don't get ahead of ourselves here. Look, he said already, no, he would not take the Laker job, although I don't think anybody had offered it to him yet. And the Knicks, we can't imagine Phil Jackson in literally 100 years hiring John Calipari. But there are other jobs open out there, and other jobs are going to become open. One thing we learned about the NBA is just because you make the playoffs doesn't mean your job is safe. Just because you're coach of the year doesn't mean your job is safe. For one, Minnesota and Utah are open, and you've already on this show opened up the Pacer gig, which, by the way, that could be waiting for a coach to come in and sort of reassemble if you're going to have Frank Vogel out of his job. I don't know if that's going to happen. But no, I'm not presuming that he is necessarily going back to Kentucky because we know he has problems with the expectation and the spotlight shining on him and his kids.
I hope that when Frank Vogel does get fired after losing this series, that Coach Cal is the first call that the Pacers make. We need a big-time coach in Indianapolis. Do I expect Coach Cal to go to the pros? No. I think he's going to return to this great team. We haven't seen, I don't think, a prohibitive favorite like this. 9 McDonald's All-American.
A long time.
Seasoned players that have already been to an NCAA championship. I don't think he's going to walk away from that team, those kids. Listen, the Harrisons coming back, I think that will touch Cal. This reputation of one and done, and he doesn't care about the kids, and he's just
this would be a shot that he uses to launch himself if he wants to go back to the NBA, the NBA, because it'd be another national championship. But you know what? I think that Cal really is just sort of fed up with all of the scrutiny in Lexington. I think that Kentucky job has just worn him out. I'm not saying I bet he's going to leave. If I was him, I would leave. They're never going to be satisfied. They're going to be satisfied with another national championship. And these pro jobs, there's going to be more jobs available, Jason.
Much more longevity and more money in the
and more money, both. A kid who apparently